Imagine three young sexy women heading out to a cabin in the woods to get some bonding time together, away from things like boys and, well, the worries of the world. Isolated, they don't have modern conveniences such as a television or cell phone service. They're free to drink, play sexy games, and, well, go skinny dipping. Their time alone, however, is interrupted by their boyfriends who arrive unexpectedly. But the addition of these three young men are the least of their problems. They're about to be attacked by rodents, beavers who have been infected by toxic chemicals. Today I'm talking about the 2015 horror comedy classic, Zombeavers. Well, hello there, Old Man Kelly here, Jeff to my friends, and you can call me Jeff. Welcome to another edition of The Stream Hunter. That's where I search out streaming services looking for the strange and unusual. So, Zombeaver, what can you say about this film that, well, hasn't been said a million times before? The title alone tells you exactly what you're going to get. It's, well, just supposed to be fun, and in my opinion, that's what it is. Yes, there's crude humor, sex, nudity, blood and gore, smiles and tears, and crazy killer beavers that are obviously puppets or animatronic creations. The movie begins with two truck drivers who hit a deer, then accidentally drop toxic waste on a beaver dam. Now, without getting into too much detail, the main plot revolves around three female college students who go to a cabin in the woods. The blonde girl, Jen, just had a horrible breakup with her boyfriend. Zoe just can't stop talking about sex and is sort of pissed off that there's no cell service. And then there's Mary. Mary's the one who set up the whole weekend, and she's just hoping the three girls can have a nice quiet weekend together. But that changes when their boyfriends surprise them by showing up. Well, it's a surprise to everybody except for Zoe, who knew that they were coming because Zoe always wants to have sex. Mary would like them to leave, but Jen decides they should stay because it'll give her time to resolve her relationship with her cheating boyfriend. The next day, while relaxing on a raft by the lake, the beavers attack. And like in so many of these films, one by one, the teenagers, I think you get the idea. But the thing is, once bitten, they don't turn into zombies, and they're not dead. They become sort of a zombie beaver human hybrid mix-up thing. You sort of have to see it. And while there's a lot of gore, it's all done in a pretty tongue-in-cheek sort of way, something that I appreciate. I don't think the makers of this film took the idea all that seriously, and it shows. Speaking of the makers of the film, it was made by three men, Al Kaplan, Jordan Rubin, and John Kaplan. The story goes that they made a fake movie trailer using clips from other movies, nature shows, and other sources as a proof of concept. Through this, they were able to get Blender, Spink, and Armory Films to finance the movie. But the best part of it is there's no CGI. The beavers are all done with practical effects, created by a company called Creature Effects. The film was shot in 21 days with very little money. The young ladies were played by Courtney Palm, Rachel Melvin, and Alexi Atkins, who do a really good job at it. Also acting in the film as the two truck drivers are comedian Bill Burr and singer-songwriter John Mayer, if you can believe it. Also appearing as Rex Lynn as the Hunter Smith, and Hutch Dano, Jake Weary, and Peter Gilroy as the three boyfriends. But now it's time for the good and the bad. Alex Gordon of the Pittsburgh City newspaper said, "The beaver puns, the puppy being torn to pieces, and 6 deeply unlikable lead characters all add up to a generally unpleasant delivery on this profoundly weak premise." And Molly Henry, the blogging banshee, wrote, "If you're looking for a fun movie that will make you laugh out loud, definitely watch Zombeavers." In other words, you're either in on the joke or you're not. I mean, comments on YouTube range from best comedy ever to the worst piece of film ever made. And, but be smart, right? Just make up your own mind. Now, my personal feeling is, well, the movie's just a lot of fun, but I have a love for anybody, independent of the big studios, who could get a film like this made. It just fascinates me. And a lot of people say it's just a one-note joke film. I don't believe that. I think there's a lot of bits of humor involved throughout the movie. Now, when the trailer was released, it quickly went viral, amassing over 1 million views within a week. It only made 44 grand at the box office, but I'm assuming it's done a lot better through streaming services. I saw it on Amazon Prime. It's available right now. You might want to check it out. Now, before I go, I just want to say I'd love to hear what you think of Zombeavers. If you could leave a comment below, I would be forever grateful. And if you could do all the usual stuff, like, subscribe, and you get the idea. This is Jeff Kelly, better known as the Stream Hunter, saying thanks for watching another edition of this web series. I guess that's what you call it. I'll be back soon with something else. I got one in mind already, so take care.